Alright, what up, y'all? Planet of Fakes, Hollywood, and Pigstar HH News. You're looking at T.I., and just last month, he was on the front lines of activism, stop the violence, after, you know what I'm saying? People would, police pulled guns, a black cop pulled guns on some Atlanta teens. T.I. is back under the radar because him and 50 Cent got something going on, and people started calling him out as a rat. So he gets on Zoom, and he basically tries to clarify and starts talking this. He ain't sent nobody to jail. I'm getting tired of people saying that you're not a snitch because you didn't send anybody to jail. You don't have to send anybody to jail to be a snitch. You understand what I'm saying? Let me give you a perfect example of that. Back in the days when we used to throw hooky parties, and those are parties basically when we decided not to go to school and probably go to somebody's house, smoke weed, mess with chicks, and listen to music. If somebody told on that hooky party, they were considered a snitch. Nobody went to jail, but they still ruined something that was supposed to be secretive between people. Let me give you another example. Let's say I was about to bring some illegal anything into an area, let's say a state, and T.I. tips the police off. Let's say after T.I. tips the police off, I get tipped off that T.I. tipped the police off. And instead of bringing something illegal, I bring candy through. And we get stopped. They search, they find candy, nobody goes to jail. Would that qualify T.I. as a snitch? Not under his Pythagorean theorem, because nobody went to jail. So if snitching depends on somebody going to jail, then all police got to do is whatever you tell them, don't take you to jail for that, but just use it, build a case against you for something similar to it. Don't use what the snitch says and just catch you red-handed. The snitch didn't tell them on that particular time. You understand? So what T.I. is saying is basically you could go around telling police who's selling drugs. As long as police don't lock them up right then and there, he's not a snitch. But let's get past that. T.I. says something even worse than him and the snitching. We all know he did the 577 tips commercial. He tried to justify that. That's not snitching. Encouraging people to tell on crimes. Yeah, that's not snitching at all to T.I. What is disturbing to me is how T.I. said if he was talking to the police, he'd be talking to them to get another black man killed. That broke my heart right there, because this is why we can't get nowhere as a people, because you got these bipolar fake artists that don't know what states and cities are. They play official citizens in front of the state, and then when they're not in front of the state, they're the biggest, baddest gangsters promoting the most ignorant behavior of all times. And this is why people don't care what states are, because you got people like T.I. that sit there and claim to be the king of Atlanta, but if you ask him what Atlanta is, he couldn't even tell you. He couldn't even tell you. A grown-ass man with millions of United States dollars couldn't even tell you what the hell he was living in, what the hell he's snitching on, and what the hell he's promoting his own people getting killed by police. He was just protesting police pulling out a gun on black youth. But now when he gets mad, he said if he was talking to cops, it'd be to get somebody killed. And this is why we can't get nowhere as people. Y'all can keep that ignorant shit between y'all. I'm good. With that being said, what you heard and saw was the content. For additional content, click the link in the description. Like, follow, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, visit my community wall, and if you have time, go to www.amore-eka.com/TV. That's our Planet of Fakes 2. We are the new umbrella. Planet Up.